Hey, what's up, everyone? I went to the coin shop today, my local coin shop, which I like to do, and I started thinking a little bit, and I've actually been thinking about this particular topic for a while. So I picked up. I'm a silver stacker, and I'm a coin collector. So sometimes I've bought just like generic silver or junk silver. Sometimes I bought coins basically just for their numismatic value, and sometimes I'm in between. Lately, I've kind of been in between the two, where I like the more numismatic stuff, or I'll call it semi-numismatic maybe. And I've also, appreciate the silver value. So went to the store today. Just want to show you a couple of things I picked up. So nothing special really. Uh, Picked up two. Well, actually, I picked these up the other day. Two Washington quarters, 1964, 1964D. Extremely common. Really not worth that much, but they have 0.18 ounces of silver in them. I picked up these two Franklin half dollars, and I picked up this Booker T. Washington commemorative half. Uh, the Booker T. Washington half is pretty cool. It only has a mintage of about 700,000, which is pretty cool, and it's not much more um, of a premium over, let's say, the Franklins. So why am I showing these to you today? Well, the reason why is because I paid a little more than, let's say, junk silver prices for these quarters and these half dollars. If this was junk silver, it would have cost me quite a bit less. Like for the Franklins, for example, I paid $12 for one and 16 for the other, and the Washington, I believe, was 18. So obviously, I paid more than scrap value for the half dollars. Now, I've been doing this for a little while, and I've been doing it even more lately since the premiums have gone up on junk silver. My local coin shop has had a lot of, usually has quite a bit of junk silver. So I would go in there and I'd ask him if he has like any mercury dimes or quarters, and usually he has a pretty good sized container. Lets me pick through them, and I get them for very very fair prices. Well, he really hasn't jacked up his prices that much, and when he gets it, it flies out the door. So I've been picking these, like say AU and BU silver, and here's the reason why. For one, I like the way it looks. I'm still getting the silver content, and I'm paying a little bit extra. I'm paying that premium, but I feel like that premium is going to be there when I sell them too. So I feel like if I'm paying, let's say, 20 or 30 or 40% more now for a particular coin because of the better condition, I feel like down the road, if I sell them, I'm still going to get that premium, maybe even slightly more. Plus, if the silver went up, I'll also get the silver premium. Excuse me, the silver price. Um, so I would personally rather have it this way. Now, there was a time when I would just opt for the silver. Didn't care about the condition. I would just buy it. You show it to me, I buy it. Now I tend to just usually only buy them like this. I very, very rarely buy anything unless it's either a really nice AU or a BU. And again, this is personal preference. I am not by any means trying to present myself as an expert, because I am not an expert. I just am a guy who enjoys silver and coins, and I'm just sharing my experience with you. Um, that's the thing. It's just my opinion, and that's what I like to do. I like to share my opinion and outlook on things, and I like hearing other people's opinions and outlooks just to see what some of you are doing, because um, kind of makes me think about some of the things I'm doing myself. So um, basically, you might want to consider just checking some eBay auctions in your local coin shops and maybe picking up a couple of these items if they catch your eye. Because I got to tell you, you don't really realize how beautiful some of our coins are, especially our older silver coins, until you really start looking at them in really higher grade condition. Because after they get worn out, the high points on the devices wear down, and it takes away a little bit of that. Little bit of that detail, and then as it keeps wearing, it's more and more. But if you, especially if you look at them with the loop, I mean, the details, like let's say on the eagle, on the quarter when you check it out, and it's just absolutely amazing. And so much of that is missed either by the naked eye or by seeing coins that have a little bit of wear on them. So I mean, even kind of as like an artistic piece, it's gonna sound crazy. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but like just like as like far as the silver, um, like the artistic, the beauty of the designs. Um, It's just a really nice thing to have, and sometimes I just like looking at it. Whereas with the 90% silver, that might be like say in like good or very good condition. Well, I don't really enjoy looking at that. I like having it. I'm happy to have it, but I don't enjoy looking at it. Whereas these, I'll probably end up popping these in the book with some of my other ones, and I'm just happy to have them. So that's all I got today. Just wanted to share some of these, some thoughts on why I prefer, AU and BU silver to, some of the lower grade junk silver, which I kind of don't like calling it junk silver that much because even the crappiest piece of U.S. silver is better than a lot of stuff. And one other thing I want to mention, um, to me, this is kind of it makes sense to me to do it now because the premiums are so high on some stuff. Like silver eagles are sometimes going for $13 or $14 premiums. I will not be buying a silver eagle. If silver is 1857, I believe it is today, I'm not paying $33 for a silver eagle or 34. I'm not doing it. I mean, I might give you $5 or $6 more, but that's it. I'm also seeing generic silver rounds going for like $5, sometimes six over spot, and that's just insane to me. Now, yeah, granted, I mean, I also paid over spot on these, and I probably ended up paying a little more than what the silver eagles are. But to me, the silver eagles, they just kind of keep cranking them out. They'll make as many as they can sell, whereas this stuff, even though some of these, like like the quarters, are extremely common, something like this Booker T. Washington, not as much. And then I was also reading in the past that quite a few had been melted and some had been put into circulation. So when you get uncirculated examples, it's nice to hold on to them. Just an aside. All right, guys, you have a good one. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like the video, I appreciate the thumbs up. Have a good one.